instant updates. Look at that beautiful shot from our Shangri-La camera. It is a gorgeous day out there. And now we're going to pass things over to Mark, who's making some Italiano in the kitchen.
That's right.
Lucky man.
Well, yeah, it's one of the best things that work until noon, Norma. You get lunch. Chilliwack might not sound like, well, you know, it's known for its corn. It's known for producing a really cool band. For Italian cuisine, well, maybe not so much, but if you ask this guy, it is home to some great Italian food. Chef Ken Hookham joins us from Frankie's Italian Kitchen, originally in Chilliwack. You got a location downtown, and we're gonna put you right to work, and me too, because you're gonna make us for some seafood ravioli. Is that right?
Excellent. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna be making a fresh crab and shrimp ravioli.
Oh, nice.
These are all rolled fresh in the restaurant.
Okay.
We try to use fresh pasta dough, fresh ingredients as much as possible.
Okay, so we're gonna get those cooking right away.
This is a pre-done one that I'm gonna just put in the pasta dough, and then I'm gonna put you to work to make the next order. So.
Ravioli in general, regardless of what you put in it, do you have to cook it more, less, or about the same as any other type of pasta?
You can cook it a little bit longer because generally you're going to leave the pasta sheets themselves a little bit thicker than you would for.
Okay.
But the thing with all fresh pasta noodles is that you're going to cook them a lot less than any dried pasta, right? So just because it is fresh, it has its own moisture.
So what's the rule? About six minutes, 8 minutes?
Oh, even less. I would probably say for this one, if it's not frozen, you can do it for 2 to 3.
Okay.
So we got to be quick here.
All right, remember that next time. Okay.
So this is the mix here, and it's just fresh crab and seafood. It's very simple and easy, and we go with the fresh flavors, right? I don't think that food needs to be pretentious. At Frankie's, we try to make, or Frankie's Italian Kitchen and Bar, we try to make
even the name Frankie's, it sounds like a very, kind of cool, homey, very informal, kind of relaxed. Great place. Great place.
And that's what it is, right? Like, I mean, we do fresh ingredients. Everything's either imported from Italy or brought in locally as much as possible. And we do homemade recipes with an Italian flair, and the food isn't pretentious.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Can I go away?
Yeah.
Now, when you say homemade, could I make a dish like this just as easy at home?
Yes, you can. And actually, I brought a pasta roller with you, and you can buy this just from a regular.
Am I being too generous here? Or am I being just as?
We'll make it work. If they burst open, then I'll let you know you did it wrong. Right?
Okay, that's right.
So, you can roll out the pasta sheets yourself. You can find any simple pasta dough recipe on the internet. They're quite easy to do. Right. And then this, I'll show you the ravioli press when we're done pushing this out. This was done just from a local store as well, and they're super easy. Yeah.
So I almost got enough. So you could either go broke by having me work in the restaurant, or else you'd be very popular. I'm not sure which one.
Well, yeah, probably a little bit of both,
Driesschen's working. He makes big portions. Yeah. There you go.
And then we're going to brush a little bit of egg wash on there just to make the pasta sheets stick together.
All right.
Right. And if you want to just look in there, let me know, are those things busting apart? Or
no, they're looking pretty good, actually.
Well, then we're doing okay. So
yeah, there you go.
Brushing it with the egg wash is just going to help the ravioli to seal closed, right? So when it cooks in the water, that egg is going to cook, and it's going to seal the two pasta sheets together.
All right.
Next sheet goes on top.
Okay.
Press it down. Grab your rolling pin.
All right.
And give her.
Oh, little rolling here?
Yeah, do it. Push down as hard as you want.
Push as hard as I can?
Yeah.
Oh, this takes out your aggravation, too, for the day, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know, exactly. With whoever the angry cook in the kitchen.
For all those people who curse me in November. There you go.
Okay, and that should peel back. We might do a little bit more.
Do a little bit more, a little harder?
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, we'll let the... I was going to go to the gym today, but, So this is... You also get a little bit of a workout, too, making this, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And I should mention, too, what you have here in the saucepan here is you've got the sauce sort of warming up a little bit, and it's just a traditional tomato sauce?
Traditional tomato sauce, yeah. Simple ingredients as well.
Okay.
It starts with a mirepoix of fresh vegetables. That's carrot, celery, and onion.
Okay.
And we sweat that down and add fresh tomatoes, shallots, garlic, oregano.
Nice.
And then fresh basil is tossed in at the end.
Other than your social life, garlic is the best thing, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. It's right up there. Garlic for savory dishes and chocolate for desserts, right?
Okay.
And
so
then
we got a minute. So
pushed out here.
Done? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just simply push. You don't want to push too hard, right?
No, you don't want to break them open. So these are sticking a little bit here, but we're good to go.
Okay.
And then your ravioli's done.
Wow.
It's simple and easy. You can do it at home. This one pulls out.
Yeah.
Goes into the sauce.
Okay.
A little fresh basil. Toss.
And just like that. And you can do, like you said, if it's homemade, you can do your own variations. You don't have to necessarily use crab and shrimp. You can use whatever you like.
Oh, and that's the great thing about it is it can be anything. You can do vegetarian dishes. You can do anything you want. And then you put a little fresh basil on top.
Nice.
And we always finish all of our dishes with an imported Sicilian olive oil.
Nice.
It just adds a little flavor and a little flair to it.
Oh, that looks great. All right.
There you go.
You got a big weekend coming up because you're taking part in the Fraser Valley food show, right?
Yeah, the food show goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
And Frankie's has a booth booth there as well, and I'm going to be competing in the Master Chef competition as well. So there's a little cooking
Are you using this for your competition?
I may do a ravioli. We'll see. It's a bit of a black box, so it all depends on.
Oh, the black box. No, those are interesting too. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just going to quickly taste this for you. So see how it is. Oh, you get to eat your own stuff too, eh?
If I'm lucky. So.
Pardon my look, I'm making a mess and I'm using my hands. Right now, my wife is going, "Don't do that" when you're at home. Very good. Sorry, that's not eloquent to look at, but it sure is delicious. Thank you again.
No,
good luck with the competition.
Thank you very much.
Lots more ahead, including your latest news, sports and entertainment headlines. You're watching CTV News at Noon. I'll work on my manners a little bit later.